Guys, come on. Seriously? I upload an entire video talking about how nobody uploads Skylanders content anymore. And the response to that is still nobody uploads Skylanders content anymore. Well, that's what I would be saying if I lived in some alternate universe where there truly wasn't any Skylanders content being made anymore, but that statement is so incredibly false that one video to disprove it simply wasn't enough. After I premiered that initial video talking about the smaller up-and-coming Skytubers in our community, I conducted a little research and found dozens more underrated Skytubers. And as to no one's surprise, I mean, there are several great smaller Skytubers that continue to pump out incredible content on a day-to-day basis, to the extent to which there are thousands upon thousands of hours of Skylanders content for us to ingest if we simply just go looking for it. So if that last video didn't disprove even that the phrase "nobody uploads Skylanders content anymore" is absolute bogus, then this video here most certainly will. First up is Diamond Igniter. Can't fault the name, that is the best Skylander we're talking about here. As for his content, he has a few discussion videos where he showcases certain Skylanders with personal significance behind them. This guy is very passionate and well worth your time, so go check him out. Next up is Bion Hero. I can tell already through the comments he's left on my channel that this guy has an interesting and unique personality, and he has some great stories to tell about his history and passion behind the Skylanders franchise. I was delighted to find out that he's a new content creator. So far he's only created his top 20 favourite Skylanders, since 10 just simply is too small a number for a topic like that. Anyways, I'm sure his future content will go down a really creative and unique path, and I can't wait to see this guy grow, so let's ensure he has a successful start by helping him grow from the get-go, like he deserves. Next up is Tree Wrecker. He's a new Skytuber once again with some really creative video ideas, so I sincerely hope he keeps uploading and that this video helps him gain the traction that he deserves. These creative videos go along the lines of discussing his favourite Skylanders character, reviewing Swap Force, and even analysing for Swap Force designs. It's all very unique stuff to ensure Tree Wrecker remains distinctive amongst the content creation community, and creativity like this ain't gonna be seen anywhere else, so be sure to check out Tree Wrecker. Next up is Prism Beam, a very clever name this one, since Prism Break does use beams to attack enemies with, mind you, so that would be a good alternative name for the character. Regardless, the channel is named after his favourite character, so it's good to see some love for Prism Break going around, because I think he's a highly underrated Skylander. And as for the channel at hand, well, he's done a review for Kaboom, as you can see before you, but on top of that, he's done a discussion video about what Trap Team needed, as well as Skylander memes, and of course Skylanders Trap Team gameplay, which you can't go much wrong with considering that Trap Team is the best game and everything. So yep, Prism Break is definitely worth checking out, and by Prism Break I mean Prism Beam. If I'm going to say the channel, I should say it correctly. Next up is the Skylander Theorists, very clearly inspired by, of course, the Game Theorist, since he has a very similar channel icon, which looks pretty damn cool if you were to ask me. Regardless, this guy is definitely a smaller YouTuber, to say the least, but he has a ton of potential. So far he's only made one video discussing theories, which is exactly what you'd expect based on the name of his channel. Anyways, let's go support his content. Hopefully that will motivate the Skylander Theorist to keep uploading some incredible content. Links to all the channels are in the description below. Next up is Star Strikers, a channel with an April Fool's video just like everyone else it feels. Apart from that, he's also done plenty of gameplay videos, so definitely be sure to go check him out and watch his streams. I'm sure you'll have some fun laid back time discussing Skylanders with him. Next up is War-Torn Portal Master, very cool name for a YouTube channel which has gone highly underappreciated. Unfortunately he hasn't uploaded in a while, so hopefully we can support him together and encourage him to continue making his incredible Skylanders content by subscribing to him and helping him gain momentum. That's where the motivation can come from to keep creating this content, because I'm aware of the struggle when you're starting out, and it's really demotivating to see no one watch your content, which is why I really want to try and change that for all these smaller Skytubers, including this one you see before you. So everyone, go subscribe to War-Torn Portal Master and watch his incredible top 5s and gameplay videos. Next up is Fellowship of the Leaf, yet another awesome name to work with. And second of all, the Skylanders content on his channel is really unique and creative. You won't find it anywhere else, so that alone makes it worth checking out. He's done top 5s, gameplay walkthroughs and fun little edits, all of which entertain and for variety guarantees to offer up something you'd like personally, so don't forget to check out Fellowship of the Leaf. Next up is Adam, aka Todd, who makes short meme based content which is perfect for binging through considering its length, but he's also ranked for Skylanders games and has a review up on his channel of Spyro's Adventure, so it's all absolutely worth checking out without a hint of sarcasm nor a shadow of doubt. Next up is Cool Kid Skylanders, a highly underrated channel with excellent gameplay footage, as you can see before you, coming from the best game in the series. I can't emphasize this enough. On top of that, he also streams and he's made a few top 10 videos, so I definitely recommend his content and you should all go check it out, and more importantly, subscribe to Cool Kid Skylanders. I might sound like a broken record at this point, but you would be doing yourself a massive favour in doing so. Next up is for Skylander Kid. He's done both gameplay and memes. There is a great mix based on what the community tends to enjoy, so go check him out and ensure he doesn't continue to remain underappreciated. Next up is Skylander Talker. He does exactly as the name suggests, which is to talk about different topics from the Skylanders franchise, including his favourite characters, his collection, and the new characters he gets over time. On top of that, he also has some lock gameplay, and it's definitely all worth a watch, so find his channel in the description and subscribe. You'd be doing yourself a favour and you can thank me later. Yeah, that's a bit of a rhyme right there. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Next up is Your Average Marbu, a channel with few videos, but these videos are excellent. He's done unboxings, haul videos, reviews even, and top 10s, all of which are well worth checking out, so please go find the link to Your Average Marbu in the description below. Next up is for Skylander Roundtable. I love the concept behind this channel. It's a collaborative channel between different Skytubers, and it's based around Knights of the Round Table, which is one of my personal favourite legends, so the concept behind this channel really speaks to me personally. And on top of that, there are some incredible videos found on this channel, including that of discussion-based videos, podcasts, and even custom showcases. So if you haven't already, go check them out. They are well worth your time. Next up is King of Portals, another big supporter of the channel and a very recent Skylanders content creator. His content is quite short and bingeable. He also discusses the stories behind certain Skylanders, which can be quite interesting and really adds personal flair to his channel, because when I say stories, I mean the stories behind how he acquired those Skylanders, not their actual backstories. You know, that's far more unique and interesting to him because they are his stories, so therefore you won't find them anywhere else. And with such a personal you know, element of the channel, I really respect how much he has personalized everything and made it all unique to him, so definitely go check out his stories. And once again, this is a channel well worth of your time and support. Next up is Riptide Simp #1. I found this channel through his support of my own channel. He comments regularly, and now it's time for me to return the favour, that being supporting him as he has supported me. So hopefully you will all go over to his channel and start giving him the support he deserves. He does character showcases, gameplay videos, memes, and music edits with variety like this, which is pumped out on a daily basis. There is no no reason not to go support this guy.
Blink and destroy.
Next up is Drosif, a very clever name. He creates music remixes which are great to listen to, but on top of that his thumbnails are pieces of artwork which all look visually dazzling and colourful with sharp coloured contrasts. Therefore the branding of the channel is very professional and it looks incredibly crisp, which is something to admire coming from a smaller Skytuber. Next up is Decafron, again a channel with short meme based content which is easily bingeable. He's even done Skyna reviews, so overall the content is varied and well worth your time, so it's guaranteed to offer up something that you will enjoy. Next up is Sky Ninja. He started uploading content literally the day before the premiere of Nobody Uploads Skylanders Content Anymore, and as such I just barely missed him off of that video. Luckily this time round I can include him. He's made 6 videos thus far, all of which are pretty short and easily bingeable. It's genuinely entertaining content, so you'd be doing yourself a favour if you go checked it out, especially since he has done joke videos, reviews and ranking videos, so there is something on his channel for everyone. Next up is Hero for Portal Master. This channel has custom showcases, gameplay videos, discussions, and basically anything you could ask out of a Skylanders channel with plenty of variety and content, mind you. Absolutely a channel worth checking out. Next up is Chompy. Now let it be known that this YouTube channel is not English, but that's quite alright because there's 2 main advantages to this. First of all, it gives you the excuse to read because you can turn on for English generated captions, and second of all it just goes to show you the impact that Skylanders has had on several different cultures around the world, to where non-English speakers still love Skylanders to the same extent of which we do. So naturally the channel's worth checking out because visually the editing is very distinctive and stylized, very impressive for such a small Skytuber, mind you. And second of all, it's just really cool to look at all the thumbnails. There are highlights around the characters and it just makes them really stand out distinctively. So above all, on a visual level, Chompy is incredible, and again it's great watching different cultures express Skylanders through visualization and editing, which is as unique and memorable as it is.
Zaczarowane buty w tej strefie silniejsze są. Do otworzenia tej bramy potrzebujesz mechanicznego Skylandera. W tej strefie silniejsze są Skylandery magii. W tej strefie silniejsze są Skylandery życia. Właśnie zapada.
Next up is Embarkers / one of the best Skytubers for top 5s I've found. His top 5s and other ranking videos are informative and he does a great job breaking down his opinions. It's fun to see his perspective on all these characters and it really adds a personal element to his channel, since these opinions are his own. He doesn't shape his channel around others and I admire that, so definitely go check him out. Next up is The Hammer, a channel name I can only assume is referencing Crusher to a certain capacity. Anyway, this channel has meme edits as well as many other things outside of Skylanders to enjoy, so the variety is certainly present to ensure everyone can find something entertaining on his channel. So go check out The Hammer for his meme edits, which will certainly put a smile on your face. Next up is Skyworld Stream. As you can tell from the name, he streams a lot, and these streams are a ton of fun, and I don't mean that mildly. I've had a blast with a few of his streams that I have attended, so definitely be sure to go subscribe to Skyworld Stream, otherwise you're really missing out. Next up is Drobot Ultimate Robot, a name based off of one of Drobot's signature one-liners, mind you. Now, as for the videos on the channel, they are short and easily bingeable. He aims for comedic videos and they generally get a good laugh out of me. So if you're looking for Skylanders content to just enjoy and not to take too seriously, then this is the channel that's perfect for you. Next up is Robo Legends. He really lives up to his name because his channel is absolutely legendary. The content is varied. We're talking about gameplay videos, haul videos, tier lists. There is something here for everyone, and I for one thoroughly enjoy his content, therefore I couldn't recommend it more to all of you. So do yourselves a favour and go subscribe to Robo Legends. Next up is Skylanders Sebi. His channel is dedicated to all sorts of weird and wacky edits. Either way, the tone of the videos are comedic, which is great considering that the jokes land. The videos are short and entertaining, making them incredibly bingeable, so be sure to check out Skylanders Sebi for more great laughs. Next up is Skylander Gamer. His channel is full to the brim with creative top 5 and gameplay videos. What I respect is rather than tackling just common top 5 themes, he is more creative and lenient with his ideas. He beat me to a countdown for the best Skylanders Soul Gems, a top 10 I'm still busy working on because I'm slow and lazy. Anyways, Skylander Gamer is well worth your time, so go check him out. His videos are very enjoyable, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Truly. Next up is your average Portal Master. No, literally that's what he calls himself, despite the fact that he is no average Portal Master. His videos are fun and incredibly entertaining. I love his thumbnails too. They are colourful and stylized. Just like Joseph, his thumbnails feature artwork, and that's what gives the channel life and energy. So in other words, his channel is well worth checking out for the thumbnails alone, and then the excellent videos are cherry on top of the cake. Next up is Jaden64, a heavily gameplay orientated channel, but I enjoy his commentary. It's full to brim with passion and charisma, making it both entertaining and satisfying as a Skylanders fan. Go check out his content. He even has a Trap Team Soul Link, and as experience would suggest, those do create for the best series. Yes, I'm referencing back to the Trapmaster Soul Link with Demigod, which is still the peak series of my channel to date. Go back and watch it, it's an incredible series. And whilst you're at it, watch Jaden64 as well. Next up is BusyBot Gaming, who's most certainly busy when it comes to productivity, because this legend is uploading quality Skylanders content day in, day out, without fail, and all the videos are creative and well made. He's done top 10s, memes, and even a triggered video, which I find really cool and unique to him because I haven't seen other Skylanders content like it. So go check out BusyBot Gaming and you'll be doing yourself a massive favour. Next up is Slam Productions. He's only made a few Skylanders videos thus far, and they're very recent, so let's go give this guy some momentum moving forward. I'm sure that will motivate him to keep pumping out his incredible Skylanders content. And when it comes to the content itself, what he does is he's looked at Skylanders that would be awesome as minis, he's showcased his variants, and he's even made a comedic Ermit-centered video, and you can't go wrong with an Ermit-centered video, especially those of comedic variation. So regardless, it's all quite creative content and definitely content worth checking out. Next up is All About Skylanders, a guide channel dedicated to showing all the 100% requirements for the Skylanders games. Currently he's been focusing around Trap Team, and I couldn't blame him considering that this is the best game we're talking about here. So go check him out regardless of whether you need for 100% guide or not, because any form of Skylanders content is content deserving of your support. Next up is Let's Go Gaming. His channel has always pumped out great quality Skylanders content, however recently he's taken up a bigger focus on Skylanders rather than other games. It's fantastic quality too, which is in constant collaboration with TryandTip. The two are great friends, and that's how I found out about Let's Go Gaming through TryandTip himself. Be sure to support his most recent Skylanders content so he can remain motivated into pumping out more of these entertaining videos of his. He's made stuff along the lines of skits, podcasts and compilations, all of which are well worth checking out, so let's hope he continues to stay dedicated to Skylanders just as much as he has recently.
Yeah, all is good. Thank you, Ignite the Fire, and welcome to the stream.
Abstract driller.
COVID's been pretty tough, but I mean, I'm keeping myself in a good mood.
Easel exhaust.
I'm glad you made it to the stream.
Easel.
I should really upgrade that. I don't really care about the horn that much.
Dark element are stronger in this zone. Is taking damage. Engage
Yeah, I know. It's been tough.
Deploy security forces.
But on the bright side, it gives me more time to make Skylander content.
Cyclotron shell has been compromised.
I actually found a home here at the Skylander community. I'm much happier when I'm doing it.
Cyclotron has been critically damaged.
Yep, slowly but surely. Well, here in Canada, we just got into another lockdown, but I don't know about anywhere else. Same here. I'm actually working on a video right now about my least to most favorite Skylander games. And it goes Superchargers, then Trap Team for number 1. I don't know why people hate Superchargers so much because of the driving, but it's probably because most of them are used to, like, Skylander games, not racing games. I love games like Mario Kart, so Skylander Superchargers is a treat for me. I'm glad I'm a part of this community. And I'm glad I have a lot of friends like you guys. Because, you know, when I was doing other content like Fortnite and Sonic, yeah, I love doing them, but I don't know, it feels different when I do Skylander content. It just feels more comforting and at home, I guess you could say. I love doing Skylander content. I've actually had a couple people ask me, are you done with the other games? And like, no, I'm not done with doing other games, but I just 10 times more prefer Skylander content. And I repay. A bunch of people are nice to me, I'm nice to others. Just like a YouTuber, the Skylander Kid, I had a bunch of people go raid his stream. And he got like a bunch of new subscribers. And it felt good, you know, helping out a Skytuber. Just like people like TryandTip help me. I'm normally not someone who likes streaming too much, but I also found it like really awesome to stream Skylanders. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everyone's community just helps me so much, and through my depression and stuff lately, it's gotten a lot better thanks to you guys. If I didn't join the Skylander community, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. My depression was big time. Ooh, I forgot some coins. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life, like child protection services, crap. Nothing too serious, but, I mean, with them involved, still stressful. But, you know, Skylanders, watching Skylander videos like yours, Skylander Boy and Girl, even though they're gone, I still watch them all the time. It makes me feel happy. It's like a stress reliever. It's my comfort zone. It's like Master Eon, he'd say, Jeffrey is comforting in this zone. I don't know, I tried to be funny. And my collection with Skylanders is doing really good too. I'm almost done Superchargers. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will contact you if I'm ever down, you know. Cause, you guys are so supportive, and I love that. I've never really had friends that were, like, supportive for me. You know, because I was always the weird kid in school, and nobody really liked me. I don't know why. I was kind of the nerd, too. But doing YouTube makes me forget about all that. And doing Skylander content helps me even more. I love it. Even though a lot of people are like, nowadays a lot of people are like, "Ew, you still play Skylanders? It's so old." Well, we're still a strong community. Just yesterday, I did a post earlier. The voice of Chaos, Richard, he followed me on my main account. Which was crazy. I woke up to that this morning and was like, what? The voice of Chaos just followed me on Instagram? I feel like I'm starting to get known in the Skylander community, and it feels great.
Next up is Two Vicious Dogs YT. He makes meme videos and crazy photoshops which are expressive and, to be honest, quite visually dazzling to look at. So go check out his talented content. You'll be doing yourself, and more importantly your eyes, a favour. I even love the thumbnails because those in it of themselves are wacky photoshopped images. Next up is Sheriff Crazy with some very unique Skylanders content, since he has a walkthrough of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure on the Wii U! Because he owns the rare and exclusive Japanese version of the game, which is well worth checking out. I couldn't recommend it enough. Sure, there are many videos on his channel focusing on things outside of Skylanders, but his most recent videos and all of his most popular videos are all centralized around Skylanders, similar to that of Let's Go Gaming. So let's keep supporting this content and ensuring he's motivated to continue with all of this excellent Skylanders content he's pumping out for us. Do yourselves a favour and check out Sheriff Crazy. He might be gameplay orientated, but you can tell already that he's put a spin on it, which is very unique to him, and that's admirable, because how many YouTube videos can you find of Spyro's Adventure on the Wii U? That is exactly what makes Sheriff Crazy unique and distinctive. Finally, we have Digitnetics, another great gameplay channel with a smashing intro, and he even premieres a few of his gameplay videos, giving you the perfect opportunity to interact with him and hopefully get some passionate conversations started. So if you're looking for a new Skylanders friend, I'm sure you'll find it here, therefore you should absolutely check out Digitnetics. So that does it for all the Skytubers I found under 1k subscribers. Skylander Boy, since I made that original Skytuber shoutout video, has surpassed 1k subscribers, which is fantastic, but he's not the only one. You'd notice that this is a 1k special video for the channel, since I myself hit 1k back in March and I'm overwhelmed. 1,000 subscribers is a huge number. I'm struggling to even comprehend just how big it is. That's why this video has taken all this time to come out, because I'm still processing just how much of a personal achievement this is to me. From the bottom of my heart, I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you. You all fill me with such joy and excitement every single day without failure, as reading your comments is some of the greatest honour I've ever felt. I made the Skytuber shoutout video in hopes that it would touch some people's hearts and garner the recognition for these people that they deserve, but the response to that video was so overwhelmingly positive that it was my heart which was touched in the end. Just like all of you, I go through struggles every single day. Things oppose me and dark emotions cross my mind from time to time. So every time I load up my laptop and see one of those comments, it makes the world a difference to me. There is a quote I like, I can't remember where I got it from, but the quote is, "You can't change the world for everyone, but you can change the whole world for one person." And you guys, you're that change to me. I find myself inspired each and every day, and it's incredibly humbling to get to interact with all of you and feel such sheer pride and joy in your presence and your selflessness, going out of your way to leave these comments that you're not obliged to. There's no reason for you guys to inspire me every day like you do, and yet you do it anyway. Thank you all so much for this grand honour. These aren't empty words, in fact, words alone can't even begin to express my gratitude. Naturally, since I'm now part of a 1K gang, I think it's only fair to talk about my fellow 1K gang members of the Skylanders community to end off this video with. So naturally there is for Skylardude. He's the most talented custom Skylander creator I've ever seen. His videos are really uploaded, but when you see a video from the Skylardude in your subscription feed, you're going to want to click it instantly because you know immediately that it's going to be fantastic. The Skylardude has never let me down, and his content is as good as it is rare. Next up is Terrapog. He's always stood out for the creative and comedic flair found in his meme videos. I respect the effort he goes through to make these videos, and they are incredibly entertaining. I respect his achievements, and he's incredibly deserving of his 1,000 plus subscribers. Next up is Skylanders Eon. This channel is running crazy with variety right now. He has tutorials, gameplay videos, discussions, tier lists, haul videos. If you're looking for something, it's basically guaranteed that you'll find it here. I highly recommend Skylanders Eon for those of you who haven't checked him out already. Next up is Skylander Gamer TV. We all know him, we all love him, and to be honest, this is a channel which terrifies me. This guy uploads daily, and to make things worse, it's all really phenomenal content. I always enjoy watching a Skylander Gamer TV production, and I'm glad this content terrifies me because it inspires me to be a better content creator. He sets for me a benchmark, and I'm honoured every time my videos are nearly as good as his. And it still baffles me that he manages to do all of this daily. I couldn't do this daily, I can only try. So with Skylander Gamer TV's content being inspirational and a great example of what Skylanders content should look like, someone whose channel I feel like challenges me to be better is someone who I could not recommend more. Go subscribe to him right this instant if you haven't already. Next up is Boombringer, a channel which makes meme content which is short and bingeable, another case of which the content is incredibly fun and entertaining to watch and very distinctive. You're not going to find these meme videos anywhere else because they're so well edited and they just have such a personality to them, and it's what makes Boombringer so deserving to be where he is at. Next up is Adam O'Sullivan, another rare content creator along the same lines as for Skylardude, but most recently his videos have been orientated around Skylanders and they are a treat to watch. The dialogue choices he makes allows his personality to stand out and you're truly entertained by what he has to say. It's definitely content I respect since it's well made and it definitely gets the praise that it deserves. Next up is Crypt Crusher, another Skytuber we all know and love. He's just surpassed 8,000 subscribers, and at the rate he's going even, he's going to be at 10k by the summer, and I couldn't have been prouder to watch this guy grow. First of all, the man behind the camera is an incredible guy who completely 100% deserves the support he's been getting. His videos are extremely entertaining with several iconic moments, and he is incredibly humble too, always interacting with the chat during live streams and ensuring his content is as good as it could possibly be even. For the two of you watching this video right now who aren't already subscribed, you really should go change that. Link is in the description and incredibly easy to find. Next up is Crash for Skylands. The charisma of this guy is through the charts. He's also been an avid supporter of smaller Skytubers recently, making videos in hopes of helping everyone out, such as myself. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for Crash for Skylands. He makes incredible content and is without a doubt a great person who deserves to be at 10k, and I'm honoured to be making Skylanders content besides him. Next up is Portal Master. He certainly does make some very entertaining and engaging ranking videos, but this guy's bread and butter are Skylander news related videos. He's been looking into leaks and rumours behind a new Skylanders game. His speculation is incredibly intelligent, and watching him break things down is inspirational to me. With well-made videos and yet again a great person behind the camera, I couldn't recommend him more to you. Next up is the current biggest active Skytuber, that being Tuimi, who's built up her audience from both Skylanders and Power Rangers, which is definitely respectable, and her streams are always incredibly entertaining. She does a great job reading from a chat and making you feel included, so the streams put a natural smile on your face. Tuimi is amazing. If this statement of mine doesn't begin to even cover it, and I couldn't recommend her more to all of you. Technically, when I said Tuimi was the biggest Skytuber, that was a lie, because having more subs than her is none other than BRR Games, which of course stands for Black Rhino Ranger Games. Regardless, this guy has been pumping out incredible Skylanders content for years now. 50,000 plus subscribers is not enough for this guy. Yes, his content is rare, but what do you expect from someone who puts such shared time, effort and attention to detail in his animations? Animating is really difficult and hard work, so I respect that this is the style that this channel takes up, because this cartoony type aesthetic is appropriate for the Skylanders franchise. After all, Skylanders in and of itself is a cartoon, so having bright and colourful animations just meshes well with the audience of Skylanders, and naturally I could not recommend this Skytuber to you more, just because his animations are, again, vibrant and incredible to watch. I've grown up with this guy's content. I love a lot of his classic videos, and so naturally I'm glad that I was finally able in this video to express what an incredible job this channel has been doing for the past few years. So now that we've taken one final look at the 1K gang within the Skylanders community, I have one final thank you to give. Now, as you can tell, my face is back, and that's because the video is going to end off with a video that is very special to me. I talked about Sky Slicer in the previous Skytubers showcase video, and naturally he made a 1K special for me involving an arena battle between Igniter and Igniter. Spoiler alert, the winner is Igniter! Anyway, it was so cool of him to do this for me. I am truly grateful, and there is no better way to end off this video than with this video of Sky Slices that had so much effort put into it on my behalf. And without further ado, I will of course be seeing you all in the next video, and until the moment arises, peace. Now on with Sky Slicer's celebratory video without further ado.
Slash and burn. Slash and burn.
Frozen Outpost. Battle Arena. Teleporters. Spike switch. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yes! Excellent! Yeah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Can't watch this anymore.
Oh!
Yes! Caught it!
Excellent!
The snow fight rages on. this anymore. The snow fight rages on. Yes! Also! Can't watch this anymore. KO! Ignitor wins!
Thou hast been vanquished.